uplink station. In order to protect our walkers, you must deactivate it.
Well, I got a book that I got in the mail that's coming tomorrow or Monday called The Metaphysics of Christ, because they didn't add the stuff in there about Mary Magdalene.
Cut their uplink. That should slow down their bombers.
Yep. The Dead Sea Scrolls and Enoch. Oh yeah, I know about that when he was a kid and how mischievous he was, and yeah, I know about all that.
The smuggler Han Solo is in your vicinity. He is
That's why when people say he was God, I don't get that. Because he was just a regular person that became enlightened. Just the same thing that Buddha did. Buddha did the exact same thing. He was a regular person, he became enlightened. They call it nirvana if you study Buddhism. They call it nirvana when you reach the place of spiritual awakening and you don't look at the world the same. But in my book, just like we was talking about reincarnation, I think the same spirit that was in Buddha was the same spirit that was in Jesus. That's just my opinion. The same spirit that was in Krishna, which is the Indian religion, was the same one that was in Buddha and Jesus. It just keep on recurring, because he even said in his word that he comes back every so often when people need to be saved. But the thing I never get is when people say Jesus forgives me or he forgave me, I'm still trying to figure out, or he saved me, I'm still trying to figure out what you got saved from.
The AT-AT needs protection for a little longer.
They've got us outnumbered.
Your shit breaking up. Yeah. That's what Christianity is.
Stay sharp. Our Y-wing has targeting lock on our walker. Superior numbers ahead. The alien Credo has been hired for this operation.
We have deactivated their uplink. Continue the assault.
Incoming rebel troops.
Solo won't be causing any more trouble. We've deactivated the rebel uplink.
I'm here.
activated the uplink. Move on that position.
We're facing a substantial force.
I know. There's places on that earth we can't get to. Whatever happened to the giants that was in the book of Noah?
The rebels have taken control of the uplink station. We must shut it down to stop a Y-wing bomber attack.
Rebel targeting
They
sequence
probably hit a with the alternate reality and stuff. They did something. They didn't. Nobody just disappeared. They went to an alternate universe or something like that.
Enemy units nearby. The uplink station has been activated by the rebels. We must deactivate it in order to stop the Y-wing attack.
I remember.
Rebel bomber targeting sequence disrupted.
Man, Saddam Hussein, they knew what Saddam Hussein was the whole
Rebels
time.
outgun us.
They knew what both of them niggas was, man. I know.
Rebel bombers are making their attack run.
Enemy units nearby.
Or government trained or whatever they do. That's why I don't pay attention to the news, I don't pay attention to TV, I don't vote, I don't do none of that shit because at the end of the day, none of that shit matters. I always find it funny when I see these people on Facebook arguing about politicians and politics and don't even know them fools is just puppets. They just up there because whoever endorsing them, they just speaking to endorse these views and points. It's not points of their own. Because Hillary Clinton ass up here talking about some bullshit now, but if you go look at her 10 years ago, she was talking about the opposite bullshit. But now she done changed because she got different sponsors. I'm on Medicaid, bro.
Rebel Y-wing has locked onto our walker.
Hostiles in the zone.
Now have the support of Lord Vader.
Rebels in the zone.
Yeah, I got Medicaid. I fuck all that. I just think I Medicaid. I rock with medications. I've been in Colorado. I ain't had no problem.
Scanners indicate the rebels have activated an uplink station.
A rebel Y-wing is targeting our AT-AT. Rebels ahead. We have intelligence reports that indicates the rebel arms dealer 9-Num
You're not into the natural medicine. You're not into the researching the natural medicine and all that other stuff. Nah, we work for some stuff, but you know, like taking silver and gold and platinum in your body and the essential oils and You know, all that other stuff like the olive leaf oil and the black seed oil and all that other stuff. You don't try none of that stuff out.
Must shut down that uplink. The rebels
I mean,
needed
that
to
shit
provide
heavy.
their troops with air cover, and
I
without
got a
it, they
stash
cannot
of stuff
target our
in there,
walkers.
but I ain't been to the doctor in like 2 or 3 years, so.
The rebels have called in a Y-wing attack. We must deactivate that uplink station to stop their bombers.
Enemy uplink deactivated.
That's what the Rastafarians use. Yes, they medicine.
Strike! Look out!
But I use the shit that the Egyptians use, though. That's what I use. Black seed oil.
Enemies in the area.
They use black seed. You know you're supposed to take minerals in your body, right? Like
The uplink station has been activated by the
gold
rebels. We
and-
must
and
deactivate it in order to
platinum
stop a
and-
Y-wing attack.
and silver. Yeah, so I take silver drops, bro. And because that's the only one they sell at the master food store. But the dude, he got some stuff on his website, but it's too damn expensive. But these silver drops, bro, if I feel like I'm getting sick, I take 2 tablespoons of them silver drops, and all my symptoms be gone in less than 4 hours.
Scanners indicate the rebels have activated an uplink station. Heads up, rebels sighted.
Enemy bomber has locked onto our walker.
Yeah, but the thing about that is I don't think they counted the days like we do now. So they might have been counting because the time the counting was different then. So they might have said they were 120 years old. They might have only been like 70 or 80, just depending on how they was counting back in the time. Because you
Real airstrike incoming.
yeah, but that's because they didn't have pharmaceuticals then. They was using stuff from the earth.
Rebel speeder has harpooned our walker.
Because they're eating all that GMO food.
Our walker has the shield generator in range. Firing at will.
Walker is taking heavy
They was
damage.
eating rice, leafy stuff, and fish. Everything that the creator made, they was using. They didn't have to do nothing else. But it's when science came in. I mean, science was always here because that's how they figured out most of the stuff. It's kind of like the same thing with white magic and black magic. You got good scientists, you got bad scientists, and we just did a generation with a lot of bad scientists now because, like, what's his face died the other day. The black dude that had like cured cancer and HIV and AIDS and all that other stuff. He was just using the herbs. You know who I'm talking about. Cause Left Eye went to go see him. Yeah. They let, but